Yo, what's up guys? Zeus here back with another video, and I made a statement yesterday on Twitter about current state of affairs when it comes to us as IdentityV content creators streaming Call of the Abyss in comparison to the official NAEU channel that streams Call of the Abyss. And that got some traction. If you haven't read it already, the TLDR is that we have heard from a commentator that if NetEase has a history that if their numbers for for their server slash region channel, so think of the official NAEU channel, just like there's a official JP channel, an official Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan channel, etc. If the numbers are consistently low versus a content creator's numbers when it comes to live streaming these events is higher on average than the official stream, NetEase has a history of straight axing the commentators and casters, and just straight up firing them, and that's it, and without any regard to how the competitive scene will be handled on from there. So because of that, a lot of us as content creators, we are kind of put in this position where we cannot willingly stream our koa. We can't stream the event that they want us to promote for the game that we promote for them for free. And as infuriating as that is, and as crazy as that is, we ourselves cannot let this sit down idly. We cannot. We blatantly cannot. We cannot take this just without a fight. We as a community, we need to show NetEase that we care as a server about our casters, and we care as a server about Call of the Abyss. I know that we say this every year, that we say this every time, every year. Please go and watch the official streams. Please show support to the official streams. Please show that you care at least a little bit about IdentityV in NAEU, because blatantly speaking, where they want to see the care is in the numbers for koa, because that is their biggest event globally. It is an event that takes care of all the regions. It takes care of NAEU, it takes care of Japan, it takes care of mainland China, of Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, and South Korea and Southeast Asia. All these regions, they all get taken in by this event. That is how big the event is, and that is where they want to see the numbers. That is where they want to look at everything. So please show NetEase that you care. Show NetEase that we as a community care, not just about koa, but about our casters, so they don't take away one of the few things left that we have that somewhat connect us to the other regions, and that being our official commentating scene. We need to show them as a community that we care, so that way then our casters do not get taken away from us. And it sucks that NetEase sees us as content creators not as a resource, but as competition to their own stream, just because our streams can get more viewership than theirs. Blatantly speaking, it's sad. It is sad that NetEase can see us as competition, but we're not gonna let that slide. We're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let our NAEU server get axed like this, because I'm saying this blatantly. If our casting team gets taken away, NAEU is already like the middle child of IdentityV. We don't get looked at for damn near anything. If they get rid of our casting scene, you can practically kiss like the state of the server goodbye. We will literally practically almost never be looked at, aside from like season reset, when they have to like shamefully look over us and avoid eye contact with us. So we as a server, we cannot let this reach. We cannot. So I'm begging all of you, please. We already started yesterday. Keep it up today. Watch the official koa streams. Support these teams. Support our region. I don't care how you feel about player A or player B on RVL or Omni. Support NAEU so that way the future of NAEU can be bright. Please, I'm begging all of you, whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you're indifferent about me, please do not let this be NAEU's final COA. Don't. Because we can keep it going. We are still a community at the end of the day, right? So as a community, we can do our part to fight for what we want and show them that it is what we want. If you're on social medias, anything, like get your friends, get your parents, I don't know, your cousins, put it on like your little your baby siblings iPad or whatnot, instead of putting them on Coco Melon, you know, put them on, you know, Call of the Abyss 8 so they can watch Hullabaloo's 4K every round, right? And we all as a community need to do this. I'm doing it, Zeus is doing it, Santi's doing it, Hikaru's doing it, Koroshiro, all these CCs. Last night, yesterday, on the official stream, we got to 1.9 thousand peak viewers compared to the day before where the peak was 700. That is over a 100% increase in viewership, and that is amazing. That is what we need. That is what I'm talking about. And if we can keep this up, we can make a change and we can show netease that we do care. Made a hashtag on Twitter that you guys, since it's already been like, you know, over almost 24 hours now, made a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag NAEUFIGHTING. Please use that hashtag so that way if people in other regions of the IDV community see it, they know that we as NA are fighting for what we deserve. We want our casters to be treated fairly, and we want to keep our casters, and we want to go back to things how they were beforehand, where casters would get flown out to go to these events instead of being stuck on a green screen. Because I know for a lot of you find COA boring because compared to the Japanese streams, compared to the streams on Bilibili, you know, there's no effort for NAEU. Blatantly speaking, there is no effort. There's no effort, and there hasn't been effort for a long time. The casters just get a green screen and that's about it. Versus the Japanese and CN casters who, you know, get to be at the event in person with all these different things. They get to interact with the viewers. They get to do all this fun stuff. How amazing would it be if NAEU COA could be like that? But sadly, netease is a company that won't go that mile unless we show them we want them to go that mile. So please, support the official stream. Be there, support NAEU, and believe in NAEU's future. Post it, share it. Please spread this video around across all regions. Something. I don't want this to be NAEU's last COA. I don't want this to be the final COA where that NAEU has casting, and that we lose our last bit of dignity and connection to IdentityV comp through our official casting. Please lend me a hand. Please help us. Help the community. That's all I ask of you. Thank you for listening, everyone.